plotting in cold blood the indiscriminate destruction of men, of helpless women, and of infant children.
It is time that we in fact dealt with one, honestly.
From the age of a seed, we meet deceit, force fed through the teach. Even our dreams show the weakness and the mark of the beast. Instead of peace, we war, killing each other over petty shit. Our streets are poor, while corporate America benefits the lies spread. Since I was young, fed into my head, and I had enough. It's what we don't know that's fucking us up. Soldiers dying, reasons that they'll never know about. So babies are crying over daddies, they gotta grow it out. See, we always fighting, seem like it's what we do best. Kid can't read or write, but knows those bullets split through a vest. It's how we was raised. Video games, cops and robbers, but the cops are the robbers on our blocks, trying to starve us and we falling for it. Part of a system and it's sad too. Families distrust, lost touch with what to value. On the avenue of destruction, we try to make moves and progress, working our asses off of something that won't improve with this process. Freedom ain't around, your rights are getting small. They about to knock your houses down, build condominiums and strip malls. Get smarter, it's all over for being civil. Pathological lying leaders and it's weak heart in the middle. Is it part of human nature? How we take and never help supply? Is it part of human nature? How we make friends with genocide? Is it part of human nature? How we send them off to let them die? Is it part of human nature? How we sit back and just let it ride? We just consume and consume, don't we? Taking a toll on everything that we should hold closely. Parasitic like chewing grooves through the soul's holy. The further we get down this road, there's only more folding. And everybody just wanna sit back making profit off the here and now. It's time we take this shit, cause those who steer the ship is sure to steer us down. We got leaders building poisonous dreams, minds polluted, making sure the future's doomed. And later that night reproducing. It's a movement that I'm speaking on. Do my part with art, spit flows so close to home. You get that warmth in your heart, keep sword sharp, don't challenge me. Not considered a battle MC, but I snatch egos like Shang Tsung, soul stealing fatality. It just has to be. In times of war, we can't let the respect spoil, but not supporting going overseas and beefing to get oil. Now tell me how much damage has to be done before we understand the damage we done. Now tell me how much damage has to be done before we understand the damage we done. How much fucking damage has to be done before we understand what has to be done. Is it part of human nature? How we take and never help supply? Is it part of human nature? How we make friends with genocide? Is it part of human nature? How we send them off to let them die? Is it part of human nature? How we sit back and just let it ride? Just let it ride. Just let it ride.
Let's go through it.
I had to go through it before I could understand it. Had to be in this situation so I could show compassion.
What I go through, what you go through, what we go through is what we are. We learn from both the good and bad, that's why we made it this far.
I had to really go through it and see what brings the action before I could truly understand these things that happen. An argument with your girl or your car gets crashed in. It seems so easy to fix before I had learned all that. Fix a ticket that turned into a hold on your license. Now you're fighting even though that you were told to hear about it is silver, to go through it is gold. Just like you wouldn't wear a coat if you didn't feel the cold.
I'm on the flip, life shit, it got me scolding myself. The extra weight is taking its toll, I'm barely holding myself. I gotta hit the ground, I guess my vehicle will be overturned. I thought I had it figured out, now I see there's so much more to learn, and I accept that. I've learned that I can learn from bad and good, and yo, I've learned that acting like I know keeps me from what I could. All I can really do is keeping on and keep the hunger free. Keep the dream strong and hopefully it comes to me. Becoming me, something I never thought would be so hard. I guess the fake are the only cats that get that free of charge. See, I might be stuck on this planet, but I'll still reach for stars. Learning from every move I make, you make, we make, that's what we are.
I had to go through it before I could understand it. Had to be in this situation so I could show compassion.
What I go through, what you go through, what we go through is what made it this far.
We had to go through it before we could understand it. Had to be in the situation so we could show compassion.
What I go through, what you go through, what we go through is what we are. We learn from both the good and bad, that's why we made it this far. I am my first encounter with the bully. I am my first fear. I'm every time I felt the love, and yes, I am my worst fear. I am a product of experience that happened while I was growing. From what I'm going through now, back to my childhood moments. See, I'm approaching 26, and all I really know is this, that life is beautiful and also a bitch. Just hope the lesson sticks. The world that keeps on turning, so the time will never wait. It's up to you to balance, give and take. Everyone's something great.
I'm still going through it. Thank God I got the music. Sometimes it seems like there's no love, like someone shot Cupid. I'm not stupid, I got the blueprints computed. The experience you move with, if you don't choose it, it's useless. Remember when you were little and got caught for stealing? In trouble again, your stomach got that nauseous feeling. The teacher took your test cause he thought you were cheating, and the team that was the best took a popular beating. It's the things that we go through that make us a star, and the very same things that make us what we are. So remember the things that you've done in the past, cause they connect to make the future, and it's coming up fast.
You are everything you hear, you are everything you see, you are everything that's near, and as far as you go you're free.
You are everything you fear, you are everything you need, you are everything that's clear like the wind in the leaves.
You are everything that's great, you have everything you lack. You are everything you take and everything that you give back.
You are everything you make, you are everything that passed. You are everything that's fate, you're the future, make it last.
Make it last. Make it last. Make it last. Make it last. Reminiscing of childhood, back when the mind was still pure. Before I learned about the wicked ways that life would have in store. When all that mattered was the simple things like kickball at recess. Before we had to be hardcore, before the street rep. See, growing up is hard to do. Blocks packed with obstacles to hold us back and keep us from the fact that we unstoppable. It starts with the parenting. It's sad to see me facing a latchkey generation and the bad dreams they be chasing. Everybody works too hard, days and nights long, so it's hard to take the time it takes to explain right from wrong. Got us learning from society, the worst possible example. I thank the gods that I found skateboarding and samples, but not everybody's blessed to have my friends and my fam. Kept me in line through the struggles of becoming a man. I'd like to thank them all and all my sisters and brothers. We can't depend on what they built, come on, let's build with each other. We can't depend on what they teach us, can't depend on their schools, can't depend on those who lead us, so we breaking their rules. This growing up shit's a bitch, it's never easy to do. So few we can depend upon to help us see it through. So we stuck without direction, trying to get through this hell. Can't depend on no one else, we gotta do it ourselves. Can't depend on what they do and can't depend on what they say.
And I never thought I had to face life this way.
It gotta be like this, I'm greatly concerned. I know cats that still do dirt cause it's the only thing they learned. Richmond Unified School District where kids that get their wigs split. By the time we get to our teens we done seen some wicked shit like 17 bullet shells, a body on the floor, hand on his weapon but a second late for the war. Can't depend on no one else to keep you safe. I ain't saying pack a weapon, I'm just saying be aware of this place and make sure you learn from it. Like no matter what you go through, they try to stun us but it's so much more that we could grow to. We owe it to ourselves to react, that's where the movement is. There's no such thing as bad kids, there's only bad influences. We doing this for everybody struggling to get some. Never trust them, hustle in the right direction and it gets done. Every man, woman, child and soul recognize the situation, it's never too late to rise and grow. We can't depend on what they teach us, can't depend on their schools, can't depend on those who lead us, so we breaking their rules. This growing up shit's a bitch, it's never easy to do. So few we can depend upon to help us see it through. So we stuck without direction, trying to get through this hell. Can't depend on no one else, we gotta do it ourselves. Can't depend on what they do and can't depend on what they say.
And I never thought I had to face life this way.
Try to express my experiences or sum it up in a quick sentence, like for instance, reflecting back on these glorious days when life was simple, not about hustle and trouble. And I gotta get paid, my frame of thought's been reset. And I won't forget to not believe everything black and brown is a threat. We are the beauty and backbone, fulfilling duties overseas and at home. We ain't have a choice to learn to act grown. It comes with the cards you were dealt in history, retracing your steps to undo this misery. Daily keeping balanced and focused on opportunity to have a chance to do some positive influencing. For ourselves we make change and break bread so we can eat, trading money all day and at night we don't sleep. Stay in charge of the life that we live week by week and only taking back what's mine. So don't call me a thief. That's my freedom, that's our women, that's our land, that's my word. I'll make a new holiday for us all, July the 3rd, when the people unite and underground emerge. I'll leave your head sore while I soar like the wings of a bird.
Never thought I had to face life this way. Life this way. Life this way. Life this way. And I never thought I had to face life this way.
So hard to do when you still depend upon.
Yo, this is me, the ETC, the heater, speaker, teacher's teacher, here to reach you from the basement that's been shaking deep beneath you. Nice to meet you, family. We all family, ain't we? That's from the folks that show me love to the folks that hate me. I've seen the light, felt the blues, walked miles in these shoes, took my time searching my universe, unearthing hidden clues, and I'm comfortable sitting at the edge of never comfy while the tide and the hungry's made for rhymes quite lovely. Got the juice, got the art, got the spirit, got the heart, got the knowledge set up something much greater. I'm only part, got a lot to learn still, but got the willpower, never too good to study. I sit back and practice skills for hours, building towers of progression, while the rest of y'all are stunting, focused on what you've obtained. Never really gaining, nothing changed, coming for the game now. Sick of that same sound, my squad is coming snatching off chains and pulling fangs out. It's strange how the truth can be so hard to hear. Why these counterfeit spitters is winning Artist of the Year, rocking all the hottest gear. They don't really want it here, came to the basement and left days with their makeup all smeared. This is hip-hop, pure for the soul, we keep it fresh. They try to sell it but never settle for less. Etc. got that real feel in his voice. And Deuce Ace cuts his premium choice. Etc. I keep it pure for the soul. Deuce Ace, he keeps it pure for the soul. Forensic science keeps it pure for the soul. And Jimi Hendrix keeps it pure for the soul. Graph writers keep it pure for the soul. B-boys keep it pure for the soul. DJs keep it pure, and MCs keep it pure for the soul. See, I'm an old soul, an old soldier too. I got my own rules, so fuck what they told me to. I'm taking aim cause this revolution's way overdue. And gold on your tooth is not gonna make you dope in the booth. I'm off of the top, super clever, putting some soul in a musical, etc. I'm representing the bold and the beautiful, and it's true if you would test it. I'm way beyond what y'all expected. Read a book by its cover and missed the message, but these cats will never learn. I spit the breath weapon at your weak ass structure and let the motherfucker burn to the foundation. See how well it's enforced. I stays representing mine, you stay embarrassing yours. I got more style than Harrison Ford. Why these cats get on the mic spitting about shit they can't really afford? I'm from the heart, that's why they feeling it more. And plus I'm conscious of the situation, so I show no pity at war. Swinging my sword at these toy soldiers faking the art. Playing the part, get exposed when I aim for their heart. And people wonder how they made it this far. Rappers dress up and play hard, we knew that y'all was fake from the start. Now watch a pro blaze and take notes in a showcase with more flavor on stage than Robin Williams in his coke days. No taste for tracks that slap but lack the feel. Money buys beats, but you gotta pay dues for skills. This is hip-hop, pure for the soul, we keep it fresh. They try to sell it but never settle for less. Etc. got that real feel in his voice. And Deuce Ace cuts his premium choice. Etc. I keep it pure for the soul. Deuce Ace, he keeps it pure for the soul. Forensic science keeps it pure for the soul. And Jimi Hendrix keeps it pure for the soul. Graph writers keep it pure for the soul. B-boys keep it pure for the soul. DJs keep it pure, and MCs keep it pure for the soul. Yeah, I can smell them coming. I can tell when they frontin'. something, and I can spot them out of a crowd like it's nothing. From fake thugs to purists trying to tell me how to word it and serve it. Hip-hop's about expression, in this world it isn't perfect, so all I can really do is call him as I see him. I'm a full-blown believer, not to filter what I'm speaking, so I give it how I live it. It could be no other way, while the fraud is all abroad, and I see him every day. I see him smashing and they scrapers round the bay, slapping Mac Dre, and wonder if they knew his name before he passed away. I'm sad to say they didn't, and it's making me sick. Spoiled brats going stupid like they know this bass shit. I was born and raised in it, got the slang and the jive too. Probably skate through spots that your crew's scared to drive through and like it too. See, we all family where I'm at. Hey yo, we live the shit you lie about in raps, you fake cats. This is hip-hop, pure for the soul, we keep it fresh. They try to sell it but never settle for less. Etc. got that real feel in his voice, and Deuce Ace cuts his premium choice. Etc. I keep it pure for the soul. Deuce Ace, he keeps it pure for the soul. Forensic science keeps it pure for the soul. And Jimi Hendrix keeps it pure for the soul. Rap writers keep it pure for the soul. B-boys keep it pure for the soul. DJs keep it pure, and MCs keep it pure for the soul. Pure for the soul. Pure for the soul. Pure for the soul. 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 Pure for the soul. We keep it fresh. 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 We keep it fresh.
So we just getting levels. Yeah. Getting levels. Can I get the beat up a little bit? Check, yo.
It's dedicated to the ones who got my back. We done had some crazy times, used to put in everything we had so we could blaze a dime. I remember when we started making rhymes, Killa was always tight, showed us what a freestyle was, inspired us to write. Probably saved my life, cause I was led astray when shit was rough, and Tryin and Rex would always let us stay. I take it back to how it was, ciphers in the trailer, seeing how much weed we can smoke in a night just because. That's how the crew was born, much respect, I love you dearly. The fact that we fight like brothers, always kept each other seeing clearly. Guess I'm a lucky man, cause I got friends and fam. Without a dollar, I still got folks that'll help me stand. I represent my land and all the people in it too, from the elders to the youth and everything we going through. To Michael Bradley and Isaac Beam, rest in peace, I'ma keep y'all alive through my dream. Like Mike Dream, we'd be forever loved in the Bay. I remember skating with y'all 20 deep like it was yesterday. We used to take over parking lots and make our own skate parks, because for us they never made those spots, you know what I'm saying? We just worked with what we had, y'all. And we was badass too, yeah, my crew's quite blessed. Studio thinks of tricks and sticks him in 3 tries or less. While my boy Burrows will disappear, he'll come back and flip his shit clean. The first time he's seen a board in a year. Trevor Blood could do it all, could have been a pro for surely, but I ain't seen him in a while and I'm kinda worried. But I guess that's just the way it goes, we all just driving our souls. Some of the folks I used to skate with to be skating different roads. To my boy Vamos, he got mouthpiece like what, but spoke to the wrong folks and got himself locked up. But not forever, dog, just stand strong. Fuck them shitty cops, soon enough you hit the blunt and man, you'll several city blocks. It ain't no holding us back, my team's on the go. We got a solid foundation from the 510, from homegrown and over unity, to cats up in the front with their hands up, to everyone that's true to me. The music beats in my chest, some people call it hard, call it my contribution, without them we fall apart. See, we just doing our part, putting our work to represent where we from. It's East Bay, Cali, nothing but the best in our lungs. I'd like to travel all around the world and tell them about my crew. I'd like to dedicate this to those who doubt what we can do. You only give us what we need to get through, it's not to prove them wrong. Learning from you, something we do as we move along. Dreaming on and chasing it, leaving nothing wasted. Using every possible resource we got to create wit. Basically, we wanna do without your supervision. All this hatred's in the way of what my crew is building. We just wanna live comfortable, have the things we need, and be established so our friends and our family can eat. I represent for every one of my fam, for each and every single one of my fam. I represent for every one of my fam, for each and every single one of my fam. I hold it down for every one of my fam, for each and every single one of my fam. I make a noise for every one of my fam, for each and every single one of my fam. Represent to the fullest. Represent to the fullest. Represent to the fullest.
see the power I manifest is unlimited. Forensics physicists holding down the lounge live amongst true lyricists, making a mental conscious, no positive vibe broadcast. I'm trying to keep multiplying allies and make the honor last. Surpass the misconceptions, shit as real as these elections. It takes humble warrior soul to correct men disrespected. I'm the senior in your school, you're the freshman when I'm blessed. We got spirit to make your soul feel total refreshment. Our awkward spark the new higher view for you to use, acquire clues. Yeah, we out here to inspire crews. So if you show the love, I got mad appreciation. Cause you never know when impressions subtly change them. Learn your timing and your distance, always come with precision. Life could end in an instance if you make a bad decision. Killer Stormz and ETC got the industry confessing that the power we're building's infinite and there's no question.
No question. I send your ass back right to the
power
essence.
is infinite, the power of influence. The power is infinite, the power of influence. The power is infinite, the power of influence. The power is infinite, the power of influence.
No question.
Ayo, Janie got a gun, so now she's styling, pointing it at Lucy in the sky. She trying to jack her for them diamonds. Hopeless and fighting, we focused on the frightening. Check the ratings, y'all. Apparently violence is so exciting. From fake thugs with rap songs, making you believe. From religion to the television sets that raise the seeds. From Tony Hawk with the bagel bites, selling for the sponsors, to cardboard cutouts of Michael Jordan at McDonald's. There's this influence we have, people respect and listen. But what holds us back is most of us don't respect that position. This one's out to all you rap stars. Recognize your tool. Kids is learning more from records than they ever did in school. So keep the truth in what you say. Lead and they will follow. Cause the kids we fucking up today, the leaders of tomorrow. So sleeping in a hollow, getting crunk and dumb. Yo, Joe shows us how to hold a gun when we young. Plus all that radio play, poisonous noise we hear. It got the kids asking for grills instead of toys this year. So from the parents to the teachers to the sports stars, any influence, use your movement to avoid this here. With this comes great responsibility. Witness the power of our abilities. With this comes great responsibility. Witness the power of our abilities. The power is infinite, the power of influence. 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 The power is
I became ill when I was 18, when I spit up 16, sicker than anything that they play on the mainstream. Right then that changed me, it gave me dreams. I've never been the same since the day I became free. My memory is a little hazy, then it came to me, and I remember vaguely what the voices used to say to me. I wasn't crazy, just maybe that's the way the spirits used to pave the way for me to lace the beat. I say my piece and pray that maybe they can see. You can put your faith in me, please believe I'ma save the seas. You can call on me, I'ma be all that they need in this new day and age where there's no place for the weak. Gangrene MCs falling off all around the scene, while I stay right here steady doing my thing. My dogs are rabid beasts that spit something nasty. Raps is spreading like disease you can't clean with a vaccine.
I got it bad, always have, since I was a young lad. Playing my desk like it was a drum set, getting kicked out of teacher's class. I'm a master with the rhythm, cause this shit is in my blood, it's ancestral. I still feel my natives hitting drums in my heart, so it'll always be for the love of the art. Why these people chase the greed and got the seams coming apart? I'm believing that we are part of a circle, interconnected. Every person has a music selection, just different preferences, see it or don't. Yeah, I see things they say I'm crazy for seeing, but I see what they bring. They bring an antidote for peoples like me, we who see hidden perspectives. And if cured means that I'll be like y'all, I'd rather be infected. I'm sick and addicted, twitching without my fix, and if I don't get it daily, I'm afraid the situation gets intense. See, like I said, I got it bad, and I'm glad that I do, cause if I didn't, how could I pull weight with this badass crew?
words they slay. I'm serving this for patience with patience to burn the May. I see the symptoms that's affecting us. There's no one left to trust. I feel your pain. I know when peeps replace the faith with lust. Wishing the devil wasn't chasing us, but most just chase the devil. Although you try to detoxify, it's still heavy metal. I won't settle for no less than I earn. But tell me, why is it so many good people getting burned? In every instance of life, there's a lesson to learn. And when the limelight's ours, we'll be taking our turn. You should have known that we were destined to unravel the case and bring the information of people quiet and safe. So while I lace this, just know I'm out here still searching for the reason why my broken heart still ain't working. Never in the past, I'll be here in the mist. It's that old hip-hop that I thoroughly miss.
Yeah, I love this game like it was a thick dame, but it's not your bitch, you can ask Rick James. And I feel fine, but I got a sick brain. Hip-hop in my blood, so they say I'm insane. I spit flames, and that's never gon' change. Fire I am, yo, that's my thing. And I hit hard when it comes from this range. Target terminated, yo, that's my aim. Forensics in the place, all up in your face. Too many missed the point, so they put us on the case. It's really looking bad, and we got no time to waste. So I'm about to break it down like I come from outer space. Take me to your leader, cause I wanna slap his face. And take me straight to him, cause I got no time to chase. I'm a hip-hop soldier till the day that I'm erased. Forensic agent on the case and not without a trace.
This is a music movement, we're not a hyphy and stupid. I got the tools and the blueprint, and I'm likely to use it to fight for improvement. Always knowing right what I'm doing. I spit the lyrics that I'm using so that life isn't ruined. The media came and gave the hip-hop game a bad name. Fat chains, fashion and fame, acting insane, mashing in lanes, throwing cash out the back of a range. And it's sad, but the fact that it changed. They say hip-hop's a disease, it's infecting society. The profane speech is affecting them violently. It all sounds the same with no variety, and the number one cause of your copyright piracy. Well, if there's a cure for it, I don't need it. Most won't see it, but it keeps me completed. I eat it and breathe it, speak and believe it. On the path to seek and retrieve it, ain't no reason we should keep it a secret.
And it seems cats is quick to hit the skins and pass the seed, but never raise them, they must have the deadbeat daddy disease. This goes to every baby's daddy who got families he don't know. Any dick can plant the seed, it takes a man to help it grow. This goes to every single mom who cooks, cleans, and holds a job. Early morning packing lunches for the youngsters and she's off. Time for 9 to 5, grinding trying to make her ends meet and do it all herself, cause the seed's daddy's a deadbeat. See, everything is circumstantial in the end. Every action has reaction, every path that has a bend. We don't always choose direction, but sometimes the paths they blend. If it happens, be a role model, a father, and a friend. Don't be scared of the commitment you already made. Commitment the second you slip the dick in. Now as someone living, be responsible. Teach your seeds about responsibility. Teach them about the world, how it is and how it should really be. Unfortunately, cats think they got better shit to do, and before they tap the pussy, they don't never think it through. This to every baby's daddy who got families he don't know. Any dick can plant the seed, it takes a man to help it grow.
Baby mama's gotta know that it takes a dad to help him grow. It takes a man and woman both, but you need to keep a happy home. You did wrong. You get gone.
Plant the seed, it takes a man to help it grow.
You did wrong, so I bust the rolling stone and move on. Gotta hit him off with vocal tone. This to my pops and baby moms, I put you on the song. I break the ball and chain, that's 2 birds, 1 stone. It's time to get going, I get in my zone. Spit poem, and I ain't the one to let the lack of love sit on my soul. It's on, I'm calling out a man that I've never known. Possibly be better off if I just left that alone and let go. My baby moms wanna see me get dope. They wanna see me at the show or on the scene getting known. I'm sorry about the times that I left you sitting at home. Probably when you picked up the phone, told him come on, so pack your bags, lady, like Miss Erykah Badu. Bet you wonder why I call you like Pac, but I ain't mad at you. Do what you gotta do. I did what I had to. I lost my father, promised my son's not losing his dad too.
And it seems cats is quick to hit the skins and pass the seed, but never raise them, they must have the deadbeat daddy disease. This goes to every baby's daddy who got families he don't know. Any dick can plant the seed, it takes a man to help it grow. To my nephew and my niece, you're probably better off without him, and I'm sorry how it turned out, but I promise to hold you down. And though I know it ain't the same, no replacing that connection, still I'll always be there to give you lessons and answer questions. And that's much needed attention, the kids they always ask. And without the proper guidance, they fall right into the traps. We got cats dodging child support, but living larger. Cats who wanna be fathers, baby mamas, making it harder. Gotta look at every angle, the solution ain't so simple. Feuding parents throwing they little ones in the middle. Even dads using kids to try to get back with moms. How you think he feels when it don't work and once again you're gone? Sees his friends playing with their dads and wonders how it really feels. Before he ate dinner with them, he'd never seen a family meal. To every dad who's never seen a spitting image, any dick can plant the seed, but it takes a man to stick with it. Cats is quick to hit the skins and pass the seed, but never raise them, they must have the deadbeat daddy disease. This goes to every baby's daddy who got families he don't know. Any dick can plant the seed, it takes a man to help it grow.
What's good, Mikey?
Man,
What's good, Sense?
I'm just trying to reflect on the struggle one time. Motherfuckers really been going through it, man.
I sit alone in my four-cornered room taking bong loads. My folks locked in the morning like Alonzo. Got lost and we muscle with the wrong road. I holla, God no. Damn me to hell, my soul's calamity swells. Trying to fuck the world, but it's wearing a chastity belt. Caught up in the battle between my ego and my self-worth. Wanna give my family help, but I gotta help myself first. Stood by the edge and figured I would plummet. Got a full plate, my eyes are bigger than my stomach. We ran the streets like a marathon, scamming on the bombs with Don and Karen on. First time I fell in love, she didn't love me back. A man called me on his deathbed, I didn't call him back. So rest in peace, Art. My love pours in your soul. I should've made a detour at that fork in the road.
I used to be scared to death of stepping on that road. The breath control is where it showed in early episodes, but I've grown, it's been a long one. Challenges I faced have made a strong one. All I wanted was a listener, I got that and beyond. One love for the people's helped me set new goals. I never get up off this road, I'm a wandering soul. See, I remember staring at my feet all quiet and shy, but then I learned to rip it loud and look the crowd in their eyes. I train with cats like Delmon to keep myself strong for the hell spawns in which we must defend ourselves from. It's a hell of a road ahead, and you ain't gotta tell me when to go, cause baby I'ma go till I'm dead. I'm trying to get somewhere, never broken by the stress, but yes I have broken a sweat and have my soul put to the test. But that's what this is about, bricks that form this foundation. I thank the roads that I struggled on, cause that's where they came from.
I lay over hoes who pray over soul food. Raised up in the place where it's chrome tools and no rules. The plan's mission from my ambition. Hands itching cause it's man's wishing for cash spending. Stopping's not an option, at time it tempts me. I'm creeping in the streets with a gritty defend me. And most dreams be empty, like getting out the hood while we zip streets in M3s. Fuck a uniform, torn with my uniforms. Fools get swarmed with much pressure when my crew performs. Rappers is fish, all they do is profile. So I'ma concentrate on my rhymes or making hoes smile. You say I'm shallow, but I've been deep. Living so good that heaven's looking down with envy. From towns to cities, no clowns get pity. I'm trying to turn my pennies to plenty and live sweet.
Seems like most of my days is broke. My eyes was glazed with smoke. All I ever wanted was a home plus a little hope. Situation making it hard for all of us to cope. Can't back down when my back's pressed against the ropes. Shit, I barely even made it. Surprise in my eyes the moment it was created. Listen to the music, didn't know its motivation. Road split your dome like Wrath and Revelation. Made up my mind and there's no turning back. Got them searching for knowledge and they only learning half. I don't have all the answers to the questions you ask, but I can teach you how to make other paths. And looking back on how it took us walking home. Cyphers in the mobile home, stage shows, live rocking a microphone. I'm glad to see now we built something to stand on. And though a couple fam gone, we here to stand strong.
across the sky, we lost our way.
Somewhere along the way we wandered off the path into the darkness. I'm sick of these rap artists with their half-hearted attempts, when all they accomplishing is a mockery, dancing, holding their jocks mics, ain't getting rocked properly. I speak for hip-hop, we're never gonna love 50 like we love Pac. We don't care about your clothes or watching what they cost. You're repping at you like the rest of them lost. I'm thinking back when rapping didn't consist of acting, but breaking down the truth so that the people could grasp it. There's a lot more to it than what you motherfuckers think, but nowadays it's 22 inches of club drinks. Well, I'ma demonstrate what lyricism is to you cattle. A thug might wanna fight, but sure as fuck don't wanna battle after the flow. He sees I'm packing it full with punchlines and punch your mind right out the back of your skull. Cause punk, I live this life, and know it's true, I'm probably lost too. I look for something better, you hopelessly wander through. I'm onto your gimmick, and most of y'all are caught up in it. Drop it all and sell your soul in a minute.
It's a common image. Spread it slow across the sky, we lost our way. History, spread it slow across the sky, we lost our way.
Somewhere along the way we wandered off the path into the darkness. I'm sick of walking behind and getting led by the blind, when the only place we get into is nowhere fast. We think we're making progress and we only running laps. I speak for you and yours. I tell my people to pay attention to the future more. Everybody lose at war, even those that's bombing. We won't come up as a whole as long as some are falling. But since we're quick to put a motherfucker in the garden just to feed ourselves in a moment, we're gonna stay starving. As a population we seem to have lost our way, and it's taking its toll upon our souls, the roles we play. I see it all day, caskets slapped by the hard way, bumping into shit, running blind through these dark days. It's like a cloak is sitting over the sky. We think we see it, but we can't feel the effects of the light. It's got my head like stretched between this place and the zone, so all I really know is microphones on my way home. Trying to fine-tune the senses and stay aware of the hype. Now let me see you put them up if you prepare for the fight. It goes 1, fuck the money, 4 for the show, cause it's 4 elements for all of y'all that don't know. It goes just as much for you and every woman and man. Now what's it gonna take for me to get my people to understand that?
History, spread it slow across the sky, we lost our way. History, spread it slow across the sky, we lost our way.
Oftentimes we are judged cause of how we look. We see the cover, that don't mean we know about the book. I swear to God, every time that I'm there, saturated by the looks as they float in the air. I keep my head up in the clouds like I don't even care, but yo, the truth is that it fuels me, it got me here. So I wait for it, it's great for me to feel whole. First I'm letting you think free and then I'm taking control. Maybe it's the light, maybe you're just right, it's just the way it is. Maybe it's the white, maybe it's my heritage. Maybe I don't even care what it is. Maybe I like the fact that y'all ain't prepared for this. You'll care when it hits, always keep an edge over the competition. Switching popular opinions from dissing to stop and listen. I got a lot to give even without a pot to piss in. With every try there's gonna be haters and opposition. I just let them do their thing, stay focused on the mission. Hard living makes one appreciate what the God's given. So I'm continuing, not tripping off what y'all think. Display skills, watch your haters' confidence shrink. I'm bringing something that's way different than what y'all bring. Conscious and respectful of all things, even respectful of my peoples that ain't feeling it. Shit, don't bump it, then get on with life and deal with it. Cause I'ma deal with it, and I'ma deal with anything that's in my path, because that's how real the feeling is. So feel it free to criticize it and all that to me. I show respect and these cats don't give it back to me. But if you really want a battle, spit your rap to me. Watch me swing a mic like I'm a Jedi in a black hoodie. I'm low-key at the shows, nobody noticed me until I put the flow to your dome and make it open and hoping to plant a seed and grow a soldier for freedom, giving us something to believe in, cause Lord knows we need it. I adore y'all mistreating me, it helped me. The reason is the demon was defeated, developing one hell of an MC. More deadly cause I never expect me, spitting heavy bars, anything left of you after etc. Thank you lucky stars. Oftentimes we are judged cause of how we look. We see the cover, that don't mean we know about the book. Person. I just get fed up like the rest. I get fed up with the things you do and don't expect. Don't respect the spectrums. ETC don't look like a rapper. What the fuck's a rapper look like? Fat jewels and platinum, you can have them. I suppose I'd rather be the unexpected. When tested, I leave you breathless with a piece of my perspective. I've invested many years in the kitchen getting this recipe, and I'll be damned if it gets dampened by your jealousy. Expect to see me soon if you haven't yet discovered. But be careful how you judge me on my sisters and brothers, because oftentimes we are judged cause of how we look. We see the cover, that don't mean we know about the book. discard your hard looks and keep on my path. I won't be trapped within this demon's wrath that reaches for raps. My focus fact is not these bogus rappers with meaningless tracks, although I will go after those foes on the road to reach the mass, cause it's a filthy business trying to uplift. Like everybody wanted base opinions on appearance and shit on your gift. It's like a quick fix, makes you feel better than this. And I think an insecurity's been existing within the depths of your pit. But see, I'll take that hit and I'll give it back tenfold. I've been holding this pen long enough that I'm strong enough to touch within your soul. I've been in control, my goals consistent, making differences. Positions shifting, most rappers giving a gift. So shit is getting ridiculous, I warn we need to stick to this plan. The storms brought me that and it cleared the clouds and sat thick in my land. So now I grip the hands that welcome me in hopes to give peace, constantly slipping those that threaten me to outlive this beast. I spit to seek my dreams, drift with the breeze. The highest high that I can reach is when I'm with my clique, the sickest MCs. So I'll be making beats and rhymes, speaking my mind and spitting freeze like take a trip with me and open up your visions through my symphony. Nothing you say can change my ways, abandon rules to live instinctively. The words she speaks, there's something in them that's lifting me. So now I've made the choice to bring the noise and chase the voice that sings to me. Nothing can hold me back, my mind is set, I've come a long way. I'm standing strong today to wash away the problems they made. The dollar's weight is that of paper, but it's heavy to make it. So folks will either take it or sell themselves for the chance to be famous. I'm not your weak men, switching up my image just to be in. I'll be rocking shows in the same clothes that I walk the streets in, speaking only what I've lived through, scanning through it and pasting it together into some sort of a musical format I can give you like the song of my soul. It's on and on I go, etc. The adventure of trying to cure the common soul. Let the knowledge flow across the globe for those who care to cop the flows and drift with me. Take a trip with me and open up your visions through my symphony. Nothing you say can change my ways, abandon rules to live instinctively. The words she speaks, there's something in them that's lifting me. So now I've made the choice to bring the noise and chase the voice that sings to me. I walk a damaged planet with a heart made of gold and an open mind, just trying to let the path be shown to those that walk so blind. I've dropped the conscious spoken rhymes, but don't think I won't roll for mine, cause even a heart that's solid gold has gotta get cold at times. Cities are dangerous days, places are dangerous places. Gangsters are famous, so people walk with dangerous spaces, kicking their mean mugs. Our children dream to be thugs, they love the shiny cars with dubs, the bangers bought with the drugs. And all because that life is glorified, the future's got me horrified. Get on stage and try to explain to the youth there's more to life than stars and lights, cars and ice. No matter what you think of me, your judgment don't mean shit to me. The real me you can't even see, I'm a mystery. Your silly forms of science ain't uncovered yet. My soul protected by armor composed of metals you ain't discovered yet. Like indestructible, the bulletproof boxer that's beating you. You point and shoot, but I speak truth, so I'm boxing with more reach than you. Take a trip with me and open up your visions through my symphony. Nothing you say can change my ways, abandon rules to live instinctively. The words she speaks, there's something in them that's lifting me. So now I've made the choice to bring the noise and chase the voice that sings to me. Ain't nothing going my way and I'm feeling lost and stressed. Don't nothing come to me easy, I work for all I get. Always a check away from broke because of all the debt. Sometimes I look at where I'm at and be like, when I'm fighting with my chick, feel like I never win, cause it ain't helping what we trying to build's development. The Zodiac say there's a love we should've meddled in, but yo, I love that girl to death, so see, ever since I was a kid, my shoulder had a chip. I'm getting madder at the world the older that I get. A politician's getting rich and other soldiers hit. I wanna help my people see some shit, but sometimes life will make you find some shit the hardest way. When she deals, regardless of the cards you gotta play. We can cut and shake for now, but yo, the karma stays. Sometimes you gotta just take it and be like, I'm feeling like I ran 100 laps and only gave myself a step. I'm like, what is this? Tired of trading these miles for inches. I got wishes, but I don't expect some shit to come true, cause a wish upon a star ain't shit unless followed by paying dues. Now I got issues too. I'm sick of slaving just to get a check. My head's a wreck from lack of rest, working myself to death. Before the sun's awake, I'm on my way to work and dress, and every second's wasted cause it ain't the place I'm trying to get. Guess I just dust me off like fuck it, that's just how we live. Life can be cruel and unfair, but still it just is what it is. I gotta play the card she dealt, ain't no one gonna help. I gotta get out there and for myself, I can't just let it take me down, ain't nothing gonna change. The only way to beat them is to play they fucking game. Don't nothing ever seem to come out how I want it to. Sometimes I gotta just take it and be like, ain't nothing going my way and I'm feeling lost and stressed. Don't nothing come to me easy, I work for all I get. Always a check away from broke because of all the debt. Sometimes I look at where I'm at and be like, when I'm fighting with my chick, feel like I never win, cause it ain't helping what we trying to build's development. The Zodiac say this a love we should've meddle in, but yo, I love that girl to death, so me and my tiger got a hell of a thing. And 6 days are great to make up for how much the 7 stings. We never like to bring it there because the price is never cheap. We mostly get along, but when we fight, we slice each other deep. Love is steep, got me tripping, feeling like I'm getting soft. When you truly love someone, they'll know just how to piss you off. That's the way the game is played, a double-edged blade. She slayed me, knows just how to drive me crazy, yet she's great to me. My lady got me like, what can I do? Like many things in life, I know that anything worth having ain't gonna come without a fight. So I lace my boots up tight, charge enemy gates. The chip is sitting on my shoulder with the rest of the weight, but I can take it, shit I have to. Life's too short to spend it tripping on little shit when there's so much more. So I embrace that, and every piece of struggle I have. When it gets hard, that's just part of my path. Fuck it, like what can I do? Bring it on, life. I got stress like the rest, but I'll be alright. You only making me stronger. Bring it on, life. I got stress like the rest, but I'll be alright. You only making me stronger. I'm stuck in Bay Area traffic on the way home from my job. That's where I go to break my back and get robbed. Ain't nothing else to do but sit and dwell upon that bunch of stress that's on my mind. I go from one check to the next and stay 100 checks behind. I got little peace of mind. It's hard to rest when your time's spent trying to find that bigger piece of the pie. But yo, that's what we gotta be to get by. And so we stay on the hustle, and some of us are still cheat and lie. Me, I just want my fair share of something, cause it ain't fair when I be grossing 1,000 and getting 600 from it. Tired of scraping through this rugged terrain with nothing to gain. Tired of scraping up my change for a blunt to numb the pain. What's the point of dedicating life to something we don't even like? And what we get from it, we barely even eating right. This place ain't got no fucking equal rights. It goes money equals power plus a reason to fight. And so I try to roll with the punches, get up and wipe the dust off. Calm and counting blessings when I'm feeling like my luck's lost. Puffing on that blunt that I bought with my last dollar. Tell myself to chill, I'll get a chance to laugh tomorrow. Bring it on, life. I got stress like the rest, but I'll be alright. You only making me stronger. Bring it on, life. I got stress like the rest, but I'll be alright. You only making me stronger. See, in the Bay we got this fog that sits, and if you stare off in it long enough, you'll get lost in your consciousness. I'll start to reminisce on spots I miss, folks I used to kick it with, and all that shit we used to get in as kids. Like my boy Mike Bradley had the game, no one could hang with him. A ladies man, he had more chickies than Wilt Chamberlain. Till one night at that Shell station down on 23rd, when they took my homie's life 2 weeks before his 21st. Wish I had a chance to dance with the man holding the knife, or better yet, the little bitch that ran and left my folks to die. Well, life goes on for some, and I've not forgotten others. Just got the call last night, and it turns out I've lost another. That's my boy Isaac, and he was only 26. He liked to drive fast, but too fast, and crashed in a ditch. How many times I gotta answer the phone, and I can tell before they say it by the vocal tone that something is wrong. I guess that shit just goes on the older we get, so it's up to us to still here to be strong and represent. And I'ma do this shit for all of my crew, and toast to the folks that can't toast with me as I'm following through. stronger. Bring it on, life. I got stress like the rest, but I'll be alright. You only making me stronger. I wonder if this life I lead is right for me. I only know because I go by the feeling of free. The freedom I speak releases me from where they try to keep me sick and weak, broken by the dreams that never seem to reach me. I'll be still rapping, fuck knowing everything that happens. I'm a rap fanatic, that's what makes it passion. My love for that's what makes me grow with the skill. So I don't need to know nothing to go with the flow and know that it's real. I teach myself with every page that I write. Sweat and blood from past soldiers pours and shows me the light. I hold the mic and hold it right so people listen and I'm heard. And the feeling that you get from that's already more than words. So I'm secure with every movement that I'm making. Knowing that I might not know what I'm facing, I stay intense with what I write about to light the route and guide you out. The only thing for certain is this mic don't ever doubt.
If I don't make moves and stay on the grind, will I ever get past that 9 to 5? If I ain't got trips to feed my wife and son, could I leave them something when my life is done? If I don't make moves, can I bring the change? If I don't do a thing, will things be the same? If I don't help my people out, will I ever see the day that I am capable to feed them out? Well, my people in the streets say they need it and they need it now. So I'm looking to build, yes, hit or fulfill, plentiful fulfills while the energy heals all the negative ill. Am I ahead of them still? If they're keeping it real, you can give the people money, but it's only wealth. But how they gonna eat if they can't feed themselves?
Must know I chill back, trust the soul and build rap. Seek the bigger picture while curiosity kills cats. The real facts, everybody's capable of greatness. I've awakened to these ways and been amazing every day since. The patience proves virtuous, I study while I wait. While the suspense of success is what holds most in a place. My pace is never slow, I'm steady climbing. Look in yourself, that's the only place you can find it.
If I do what is right in the way of the light, then everything in the end will be alright. When I do what I do to stay true to the truth, the lies going around won't get to you. When I ain't got nobody watching out for me, then I won't end up in the old RIP. They say that life offers no guarantee, so I rise until the day I die.
Are you righteous, kind? Does your confidence lie in this? Are you loved by all? Know that I was too. Do you imagine your sufferings will be less because you loved goodness?
and quench that thirst before they eat right. Tired and weak and don't even sleep nights. Shades on with 10-speed bikes hiding from street lights. I see my mans that I grew up with and he dwelling in the same bar as Pops. Made a fool of himself and souls is sick. Young bucks is thinking they soldiers, shooting they self in the foot. Teenage mothers push they strollers through these dead corners. Welcome to Leftover City. Homie used to bomb under the bridge, but now it's where he lives and gets shitty. Smoking a hole in himself, his mind's empty. You can catch him trying to find yourself through El Sobrani. Take a look around your city, tell me what do you see?
I think the ants in the colony are following me.
Hopefully following free. Don't need an army to be all you can be. Don't need an army to be all you can be.
Now take a look around your city, tell me what do you see? Landscapes, handshakes, or some prophets to be. People starving, like plants left to die in the garden. My claymation raps to form a figure that is yet to be. Culture, appropriated, swooped by a vulture. Artistic, son of moon, cousin of brothers, hard misfit. Ex-cons, dudes bout to flip quick. Cops roll around, swinging more than a nightstick. Around my city, I see some future mothers to be. Young guns bout to blast, rebels kin to the melody. We coexist amidst the bliss and piss. On the same streets where Huey P broke the chains from his wrist. Take a look around your city, tell me what do you see?
I think the ants in the colony are following me.
Hopefully following free. Don't need an army to be all you can be. Don't need an army to be all you can be.
In the city,
you gotta be humble and witty.
In the city, see the ugly and what you thought was pretty. In the city,
living lounge and around the nitty gritty.
In the city, yeah we think we know, but who are we really? In the city, in the city, in the city, in the city. Man, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone. This is my exit plan. Check it out.
I ain't knowing why I'm here, but I know when I go out, I'ma take the scenic route, cause I know what I'm about. It was October 6, 1981, the first time Mother Earth saw the sun. And since then, I've had this intuition that sits in my spirit, no superstition. Without religion, I found a God and persisted, even when they called me odd. I'm a prophet, a poet, a modern day hippie. I've traveled the world just like a gypsy. I never was afraid to be the man in the mirror. Well, they finally loved me when I disappeared. I always knew that I was ahead of my time, because my energy shined and I could read all the signs. I wasn't dumb, deaf or blind, I was a one of a kind. The star was born on the night that the planets aligned. I ain't afraid of dying, just ain't ready to go yet. I keep on smiling as my finale approaches. I wrote this knowing that I couldn't lose focus, cause if I did, the damage would be catastrophic. So this is the letter that I give to the world, to be depicted by all the little boys and the girls. Life is so simple, but it caused confusion. Living individuals.
What we doing live? Echoes of eternity.
Maybe I'll go natural, maybe someone will murder me, but it's what we do while we're living the echoes in eternity. Each and every life is like a candle, only burning for a certain time. I can't anticipate the gust of wind that's coming after mine. This path of mine is open, I don't follow no way. And I swear to God I'll make some noise before I call it a day. I've been around the block and seen a lot, I got a lot to say. I'm speaking on the rights and wrongs along the way that caught my gaze. And when my page finally turns, I look death in his face and tell him everything was great. Now take me out of this place, I'm ready to go now. See, no one lives forever in a day, but if I shine bright enough, then that light won't ever fade. I ain't afraid to rest in peace, won't get no rest while I'm here. I feel the stress and tension, headaches from just trying to see clear and steer my vehicle through everyday roads that's full of potholes. From slaving hard at work to the perks like when I rock shows. I got friends, got fam, don't own no land and probably never will, cause I build from where the soul stands. And nothing here is solid just because you got it, and just because some shit's in front of your face don't mean you saw it either. I just hope that by the time I call it quits that I'll have rocked it hard enough to still be all up in your speaker.
What we do in life echoes in eternity.
Maybe I go natural, maybe someone will murder me, but it's what we do while we're living that echoes in eternity.
What we do in life echoes in eternity.
Maybe I'll go natural, maybe someone will murder me, but it's what we do while we're living that echoes in eternity. 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 That echoes in eternity.